Go. Let's have a look. We should see it come up shortly. There we go. We should see the notification come up in a moment. We should see that notification come up on the live in a moment. It probably just has to push its way there or do whatever it's supposed to be doing. Oh, and then I'm supposed to probably let me check. Let me check on the other side. Oh, there it is. Rock and roll. We're on. We're on. I know, but it will. You will. You'll get it. See? See, there it is. We're on. Right. So that's there. Starts off. Lord. Yep. We do. We do. Yeah. 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 Right. Right. Eh. Yeah, hang on. What's going on here? Hold on. Oh, yes, we are very aware that we've had some gremlins of late, but you know what? I'm noticing something. So before we kick off with any gremlins, let me get rid. Right before we you don't have the red light, do you? Good. All right. So then that's all right. So I don't see it was there, but then it's not. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of that one. Delete that shot. Okay. So let me just make sure that we've got everything that's supposed to be in here. It's that. Ah, I see. So I've got to put you in there too. Okay. I've put the audio in there, so why is it not allowing me to? Interesting. Okay. I'm looking at the logo. Got to make sure that all of the parts are in there. So let me do Carl. Nah, I got to add. I got to add to that. Okay, add to it. Add. It's not change, but add. Edit shot. There we go. Let me add Carl to this. Much better. Much better. So, so I was adding you to the frame, your audio to the frame, and now that I've added it, so now I'm going to push it right now.
Yep, there's the red light.
There's the red light. I've just got to make sure that we're in every single, that our audio, our bits and pieces are in every single thing. So if we do one separate with Marius, if there's, as soon as you've got a frame and it's like separate with Marius, we're still in there. We're just out of shot. All I did is I put your video instance, which has your vocal, which has everything. I put that in the thol, and then I put it to one side. So then when I go to it, I can see my input, which is the which is the mixer. I can see you, and then obviously the JPEG in the background.
Right.
Right. So yeah. So as long as I've got the G10 mixer, you, Marius, in the background of anything that we show, our audio will always be there. We won't have any issues.
All right. So let me just go over to here then. Hang on.
And now I'm gonna fling it. So let me see now.
So let me just go over to here then. Hang on.
All right. And now I'm gonna fling it. So let me see now.
So let me just go over to here then. Hang on.
And now I'm gonna fling it along. So let me see now.
So let me just go over to here then. Hang on.
And now I'm gonna fling it along. So let me see now. And now I'm gonna fling it along. So let me see now.
All right. So I think we're there, mate.
YouTube?
What are we looking for now?
I lost the fucking. I just lost the channel on my iPad, so I'm just trying to find it again. At the House of Lords. Oh, where is it? There it is. So tiny, man. It's squeezing. There we go. There you go. Right. Fine. Lovely. So let me just make sure we got audio.
So do we have audio, mate? Do we have it?
Yes, we. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do, mate.
Yeah, we're actually cooking with gas, and so now.
All right, so what you got to do now is bring us up onto the screen, isn't it? Yeah, you want to turn that down, mate.
Precisely. So from here, it should be a simple. What?
This is us right here on YouTube.
Here we go.
All right. Let's see it. Switch over there. Hey there we are. How we doing, Pete? Nothing but love and light to you and yours. Yeah, you've got us. Look, the House of Lords. Now you're going to be watching us now. This is where you're going to be catching us if you're enjoying all of that kind of stuff from the House of Lords.
This is what we do.
Now you can get us.
This is what we do, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Let me get my ass over to the centre of the screen. There we go. What's happening? Oh.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just in the middle of a quick conversation. But so I dare say, who we've got down there? I can see the chat down there. Who is it? Have we got Marius? You can hear us both, which is fabulous. I'm gonna have to change the batteries in my headphones. They keep cutting out. They're hardwired, but they've also got all that sound cancelling stuff, so they have a battery as well. You see, so.
That makes sense. Thank you, brother Marius, for your keen ear and eye over on the YouTube, letting us know how things are going. We're ironing out the situation a little bit. I can probably turn myself down a smudge, actually. Yeah, we're ironing out the situation a little bit here, making sure that we have the best possible input and output for your enjoyment. We are the House of Lords.
Yeah, truly. So here we are, ladies and gents, right here on the House of Lords. We've been going over this for the past, 48 hours on and off. In fact, longer than that, if you consider the last few podcasts, the messing about we've had with some audio gremlins in the background, but we have persevered and we're soldiering on to endeavour to eradicate these little gremlins. So we can bring you this. What we're going to do, we're going to move into the House of Lords in this format at the moment. Marius is down there just making sure everything's tickety-boo. Iani's learning the processes. I'm learning how to do the links and everything else, so you get it all crystal clear. So you can have that visual experience. Do you know what I mean? That visual experience. You get to look at our fabulous faces. And if any of you's are new to this and you're going to be wondering what we are, like, who's this? Who are these two jokers? There's another one to join us, Marius. Right Honourable Marius, who has a fabulous section on the House of Lords with what comes up with Marius. We've got a Right Honourable Iani as well with Tip of the Day. And we have also myself with the proverbial let's hit the pinboard.
Yes, we do.
And whilst we do that, we're going to be exploring all kinds of stuff, the weird and wonderful things that go on in the world and the weird and wonderful things that go on inside our cranium, how we process life.
Cranium, up here for those who... Never mind. No, that's not that's not our audience. That's not our audience. No, that's not our target audience. No, we're good. Right. We're used to sort of having to sort of make excuses for people. It's like, for fuck's sake, come on. At some point, it's like, look. You guys, you want to do your 2-minute stuff, your 30-second stuff. You want to have that sort of attention span. You don't want to be able to focus long enough. And that, go ahead. Honestly, go ahead and do it. Enjoy yourselves. There's lots out there for you that caters to you, right? So go ahead, do that. But mate, nah, man, we're in a long haul. It's 2.5 hours, 3 hours. If you can't manage that, later.
Yeah, this ain't for you.
It's not yours. It's not yours. No, it's not got your name on it.
No, and we do kind of deploy some of those kind of Socratic approach as we hold each other accountable, as we explore subtle nuances in our own interpretations of our projections of our projected perspective, protected life's lens.
There you
go.
It was
a mouthful. That was a mouthful. But hey.
But it's good. It's good mouthful. It's good mouthful. Look at that.
Right.
So much work
just killed
that
advert. Look, killed the advert. Go on. What was you going to say?
Was that the advert?
Yeah, that was an advert that kicked in then.
Oh, good on you. No, I'm just saying. I was just literally saying that. Yeah, no, this is it. This is where we happen to be. We're not trying to cater to anything other than who we happen to be. We would be inauthentic if we were trying to cater to the 16-year-olds and the 20-year-olds who are like, yeah, I ain't got a minute. No, I'm sorry. Look. What, got beard, mate? Got white hairs in the beard.
There you have it, ladies and gents. That's what we do. We've already explored through season 1 who our target demographic is, and it wasn't intentional, but the stats are in. You know, the stats are in, and it's a clear indication that the 35s and upwards are our bag is where we're at. So.
Yeah, anything other than that is like, sorry guys, but they lose us. We don't understand. They're boring. They're like professors. Oh well. Oh wait a minute. You know what I'm noticing? That dodgy. Here you go. Hold on.
What?
I'm noticing something dodgy about. Hold on.
I can't hear nothing dodgy. But what?
No, I was noticing something dodgy about the frame. And I'm like, why?
Me being small again.
Yeah, it's like some BS, man. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So let me get that back to where it's supposed to be.
Well, roller's privilege back in the day.
Let me get it back to where it's supposed to be. Like, if you're gonna do 2, you might as well do 2 like that. Go back to my one. Click on here. Click down slightly, so that way if we got clearly it's not going to do what it wants to do. Wait, move, Sunbeam, move. We're trying to get level here, Sunbeam. What are you doing?
And some of you may be trying to work out what he's talking about, but what we're seeing on our monitor here, what we're actually having a conversation is very much like you'd see on your phone or any FaceTime message. However, this goes through some funky thing. Then by the time it gets to YouTube, it looks like it does on the monitor there. So the two are very different. So we don't see what's going on here. We see it down there, but Ayani's in the hot seat for this bit. So he's got to do a lot in this next series. Do you know what I mean? He's going to be learning some YouTubing skills.
Look at that. Boom. Done it. Bosh. Oh, it's all right. I mean, you know what it is?
Look at that. Nice.
See? And it's not just that. What I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be refamiliarizing myself with the workings of software that I'm once mastered. But now, because I've not been using it for a little while, I'm sort of a little bit. But once I sit in there and set up the templates, set up the processes and stuff like that, and then take notes on that. I've got notes anyway. Once I redo that, yeah, we'll have a nice clean thing. But we wanted to at least give you guys, just let you know, this is where we're coming. We're coming. We got to go here because we got to meet you. We got to go here. We might even get to do a thing where we could actually, you know something? Actually, we're in a position now So when we're doing the show, when people start to come, when people start to sort of actually listen to it and watch it, if somebody's in the chat, I can send them a link. I can send them a rendezvous link, and if they want it, and then we can actually have them come on. They've got their camera. If we like an interview, we can do. If you want to interview anyone, if you want to interview Kern, if you wanted to interview Kern, if you wanted to interview anyone you thought of that you wanted to interview, we can do that now. Right? We can have them come on. Andy, if Andy was about, we could send him a thing. Oh, yeah, Andy. You know what I mean? We would look thinking about him doing like the, you know, we can do these things. We can have correspondence. We can say, hey, look, we're doing a video podcast on a weekly basis. Would you like to be one of our business correspondents? Do you know what I mean? Not, you know, because one thing I would like to incorporate, is I'm kind of tired of all the other sort of weird business models that people keep on trying to throw at you. Oh, you need this to do that. You need this to do that. And we know people that break that mold. We know people that, no, they're millionaires and they didn't do any of that. And I'd rather hear from them, because
what the non-conventional entrepreneur.
I would rather hear from the non-conventional. You know why? Because I noticed the conventional seem to always pay in. There's always some system that you've got to learn, that you've got to go ahead and pay for, right? And when you finish that, then you're supposed to apply it, right? You're supposed to apply it. I've noticed that. And back in the day, in like the early 2000s, right, they never gave you the entire pathway. It was always you're going along, and then all of a sudden there's a massive gap between there and the destination. It's like a gully that they chose not to add in that whole thing that you paid for. Right? So
we saw a lot of that not long ago. And to this day, really, it takes place. You know, if you want to know the keys to happiness, if you want to know the keys to success, if you want to know the keys to unlocking your potential,
right,
click on this and see if it suits you, so on and so forth. So you'll sit there, you'll click on it, you go, well, yeah, that does suit me, and it'll send you a link to another seminar. You sit through that, right, but you got to pay for this one.
Exactly.
Right, and you sit for an hour and a half, hour 45, whatever it is, but it's a follow-on.
Yeah.
If you want the true key, then you got to come to the next one.
The next one, yeah.
And then,
I'm like,
where this mechanism, I've got to do this, is doing made in my headphones, keeps cutting out. My audio's not cutting out, though, is it?
No, it's not. No.
Right, yeah, so it's the headphones.
I haven't tried these ones out yet, but what came with my podcast gear was a set of in-ear monitors, bruv. Snazzalatus, mate. Proper snazzalatus. In-ear monitors. Ooh, look like actual professional bits and pieces here. Oh dear. Now I'm a real professional.
What you got going on there? We go. That's better. I can talk without the headphones cutting out, which is nice.
There you go. Look, these are the in-ear monitors that I've got as well.
Oh, okay.
That's what came with. That came with the pod. That came with my podcast gear, by the way. You know, you used to he's stepping it up. And I only noticed it as I ordered it, and then I noticed, it comes with in-ear headphones too, man. Right on, and they're pretty long. So,
I was going to say, that looked like a decent length for cable as well, which is good for your headphones. Yeah, you need a decent length.
I can move about. I can move about the room. So yeah, there's those. I might try them out in a bit, but yeah. The stream seems very solid. So yeah, what's that music you're playing in the background
there? This is a YouTube lo-fi house mix, Detroit house mix from 80s. It's naughty. But if you like in your deep conversations and everything else, this is the place you're going to be starting to find them now. We're going to be going in on various subjects.
Yep.
From a more philosophical, a more explorative manner, as opposed to taking a position and pointing the proverbial finger at people.
Right.
But I'm sure I, anyway, will do that. There's no good. There's no good laughing. Yeah, but on this medium as well, so we'll have a few segues. And like we said earlier on, you get your segment of what comes up with Marius. You get hit the pinboard with myself. You round it all up with tip of the day from Iani. And then you stick about 2.5 hours of deep dive into the very mechanisms of how we're experiencing life, the world, and our interpretations of it. Does sound good though, doesn't it? It does. You should tune in. You should tune in. I don't know if we're going to have Banging House in the background, but we did want to iron out those creases because, like we said, we've had some terrible gremlins. Hurricane Katrina running through the soundboards. I don't know what was going on over the last few episodes, but we really did have to quell that
a few
beast.
things out, yeah.
Yeah, we needed to straighten some stuff out.
But it's good. We're good. Oh, we're good. We're rocking. Definitely rocking. Definitely cooking with gas. I've also got this. I've got this deck thing called Stream Deck. It's a little. It's a deck that goes. I bought that to control this application, and when it's actually functioning.
You can just press buttons to overlays and things like that.
Yeah. So in due course, I'm gonna do a House of Lords template for this. I've got like Black Liquid Music templates and all the other shit that I did, but I'm gonna do a House of Lords template for this one.
Like it.
Got so much fucking technical work to do, man. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's the cost of Marius's favourite word. You know, professionalism. Trying to hone your craft. Trying to polish a package to deliver to people, you know, in an authentic, original way.
Right. It seems never, since I've been, I suppose since doing all my music, everything, it's been a situation of where technical.
Yeah.
You always got to go. You've always got to do the tech. You've always got to do the study. You've always got to do the whole, to do that whole bit. You've always got to do it. You know, it's part of. Oh my God. Part of what you do and how we do. So, you know, it's just a never-ending.
It's a never-ending story. You know what I mean? If you want to polish a craft, then what's that saying? The only difference between a master and his pupil is the master has failed more times than the pupil has tried. And that's what it follows it up with this beautiful one, right? That sometimes I butcher, and it's he that has never made mistakes in life has never done anything in life.
Right. Uh-oh. What did he just do? He just pressed some button. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there's a red question mark, and that question mark, we have to ask ourselves, why is there a red question mark in the background? I'll tell you why. Because it looks as if matey pressed the wrong button and disappeared himself. So, meanwhile, I'm going to try something that I'm going to try something right now. It might actually work. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, I know what I can do. I'm going to import some music. Whilst we're waiting, I'm going to look for some music. You see, look, you can see the gentleman in question. He wasn't there. He's going to have to re-click that link and come back in. And then we can do something. But meanwhile, let me find a little something for us that I can just add. Let me see. A little bit of music, maybe. Something that you haven't heard before. Maybe the comic, a chapter of the comic. If I can find the chapter of the comic, I'll put that in. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Perfect. Why not? Why not? Let's put this in here. Let's have a look. See, rummaging through, rave on. No. Looking through. And we have discovered that we are going to use something. I'll download it right here. And voila. What's on the desktop? Do we have anything on the desktop? What do we have? in documents. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, we may have a few nice things here that we can utilize. Let's take a look, shall we? Is there any music? There will be. There will actually be a moment where this is all straightened out. But meanwhile, I'm just going to make sure, see whether the gentleman can come back into the fray, whether he re-clicks the link and does his thing. Let's take a look. Meanwhile, I'm just going to import a piece of music. This piece of music is going to be from the desktop. Just going to be of audio, something to rummage through whilst we get that on air. So here we go. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? Let's put this one on. Let's open that. There we go. Open that. Put that in. Is it there? Is it there? Did we do it? Did it? Oh, hopefully it might have. It may not have. Who knows? It just disappeared on me. Did we pick it? Did we get it? There is no one. Huh? Really? Was that it? Wow. Left me out there. Left right in the middle, smiling, beaming away, loving life. And then all of a sudden, what do we get? Here we go. So, meanwhile, I'm just going to fling this thing right up and forward. Hold on, I gotta do that thing again. Probably think I have to do that. Let's have a look. Where's the rendezvous? Rendezvous. Disconnect. Reconnect the previous session. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom, 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 boom boom. Oh, he's in. There you go. You're for your tea, mate.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was trying to get back in, but you need to have a look at the messages on the feed.
I know. I suddenly see 3 messages.
I was trying to get back in, but you need to have a look at the messages on the feed.
I know. I saw. I suddenly see 3 messages.
I was trying to get. Oh, that's because what we're listening to in the background, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, that's me. All right, mate. Yeah, so we pretty much sussed out how that works there, haven't we?
We're pretty much we're pretty much in there. I mean, I've still got to do. Oh, we're actually still live. We didn't go. We never left. So
didn't we?
Nah, we didn't go. I actually put.
I don't have that little red light though.
You don't have the red light?
No, that's weird, isn't it?
Oh,
we're in some paradoxical universe where
I could see you here.
I'm looking at it as well, which is weird.
Yeah, and there's volume too. And there's volume.
Well, isn't that bizarre?
Yeah. See, look, there's a little red button where I can see the red light next to our.
Oh well, that's all right as long as someone can see it. But I dare say turn it down.
The distance we face.
Yeah, that's not coming through speakers. That's not coming through the mixer. I can hear that through your microphone.
Right.
Time and space cannot erase. Time and space cannot erase.
Okay, so I'll put the thing there. I'll put it there, and like.
Time and space cannot erase. The distance we face. Time and space cannot erase.
I heard you play it earlier on. Because you're not going to have that noise
The distance we face. We're oceans apart. It's true. The distance we face. We're oceans apart. It's true. I would travel the world to be your
just disappear into the info.
The distance we face. I would travel the world to be your girl. The distance we face.
Is it a window open?
Like, I closed everything. I closed it off. Mate. Yeah. So you shouldn't actually be
Distance we
playing. That's the
face.
part that I wanted to work out. I'm not still playing.
The distance we face.
end? What did he?
I can't hear us on the podcast. Not podcast, the actual live.
Wait. Why is it starting again? Why the fuck's it starting again?
So we've learned something, Keanu, right? You can't pull anything in, right? If you can't get it running through sample, don't run too much on the computer. Right, while you're exploring, he's married to I've just had mine come in, so I'm ready.
The distance we've
Yeah, go and have your tea, mate.
Alright, you try to work out